welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes There, and I'm, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we are going to talk about Night 2 of SummerSlam, my projection results, what happened, what was great, what was shitty, and all that other good stuff. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Look, I'm just going to say it like this. I thought Night 1 was a lot better than Night 2. Now, let's talk about the results and if I got it right or I got it wrong. And since we have a nice full 8 minutes, I have time to give it an up or a down, because I know you people love them. So let's talk about first the WWE Tag Team title match. The Wyatt Six versus DIY versus Street Profits versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Andrade and Rey Fenix, the TLC match. The beginning of this match was freaking husky. Everybody was flying all over the place, outside of the ring, jumping back in the ring, banking outside of the ring. It was insane. The tables and ladder spots were unbelievable until you had fucking Candice LeRae run into the ring, and then you got B-Fab coming in, and then you got Nikki Cross coming in, and what the fuck is happening to this TLC match? It turned into straight garbage. And then, of course, you got the rest of the Wyatt Six. You got Rowan and whatever, Uncle Howdy and shit. They came in, fucked everybody up, and they won the tag team titles, or they retained the tag team titles. Garbage. I didn't like it. I hate the Wyatts. That's just me personally. If you do like that stupid shit, well, you need to get yourself checked out. Just kidding. Whatever. You like it, you like it. I personally do not. Waste of my time. Let's talk about that United States Championship match. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in the steel cage. This one was another freaking shitter too. I thought it was going to be a lot better with Jacob Fatu. He knows what he's doing in the ring. Solo Sikoa has been finding himself, being a great heel and shit. Wasn't really what I thought it was going to be. Solo Sikoa picked up the victory. I forgot. WWE Tag Team title match, down. And I think I was wrong. So I got that prediction wrong. And I said that Jacob Fatu was going to lose. So I did get an prediction right, but the match was a down. We had interference from fucking the MFTs, then Jimmy Uso came down and started kicking people. I'm sorry, they ruined this JC Matumbo, or whatever the fuck they want to call Mateo. I don't know why he came all the way over from New Japan Wrestling to be a fodder piece of shit. And after the match, Jimmy threw in one of the Tongas, the Matoa, and Jacob Fatu murdered them with a big splash from the top. Not really that interesting. The Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. This match was one of the better matches on the card. Becky Lynch beat the shit out of Lyra Valkyria. Tied her hands together with a zip tie. Beat her down with a kendo stick and chairs and shit like that. I don't know why the fuck Bayley got involved, but she came down and started fucking with Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria, got fucked up, and Bayley calls her to match. She lost. She can never challenge Becky for the title again. I'm gonna give this match an up just because of what the girls went through, and I believe I said Becky Lynch was going to. I think I said she was going to win, so I'm giving me a boop boop pat on the back right there. I got it right. All right, the other Women's World Championship match: Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. This started off SummerSlam Night 2. Banging match. Immediately. This was a fucking classic. Naomi, of course, was using all her heel tactics. Rhea Ripley was kind of playing the face, but kind of a little bit of a heel. Io Sky is just a fucking monster. She is great. She can't do anything wrong. Doing moon flips off the top ropes, out to the outside, diving through the ropes. And Naomi, of course, freaking amazing. Amazing. She knew when Io Sky was doing her moon over Sky, moved out of way, and then Rhea Ripley got hit. She threw Io Sky out, and then pinned Rhea motherfucker Ripley. Rhea Ripley took the pin, and she looked like a chump. I think she got like a small package too. It wasn't like a big move. She got like surprise rolled up and got fucked over. So this match is definitely getting an up. And I said Naomi would walk out with the title, so of course I was right. And if I didn't say that before, I am. All right, then let's talk about the Intercontinental Championship match. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. I thought that AJ Styles was going to win, so that is a negatory. I got that prediction wrong. But Dominic and AJ Styles had a meh of a match. Wasn't that great. A kind of a little bit of a slow pace. Dominic Mysterio was doing his little Rey Mysterio tribute. And you got fucking AJ Styles, who was doing his Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero, because it was like 10 years since the Dominic match or something. Like Dominic's contract on a pole of who was his father, the maternity paper or whatever shit. And yeah, Dominic got the win after fucking hitting him with a frog splash and his boot to AJ Styles' head. Why a boot to the fucking head that's in your hand hitting somebody hurts more than getting kicked in the head? Makes no sense. It was a dumb ending. Dominic apparently unlaced his boot so AJ Styles would rip it off during the calf crusher. I'm giving this a down. Could have been a lot better, but Dirty Dom pulled off the victory, and he did it dirtily. Dirtily-doo, like doo-ba-da-boo. Haddly-doodly. All right. And finally, we have the WWE Undisputed Championship, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I'm going to tell you this. First and foremost, this match was so much better than the WrestleMania match. I don't know if it was because it was a street fight, anything goes, but this match was fucking husky from beginning to end. They battled it out for 37 minutes. Long time for John Cena. At his age, killed it. He was giving attitude adjustments, giving avalanche attitude adjustments off the top rope. Cody was hitting Cody cutters off the top rope. Cody was hitting him with chairs. He was hitting him with steel steps. They were slamming each other into the guardrails. They did everything they could to get the pin on one. That's what you got to do. You got to try to pick up the victory and shit. A lot of close calls, a lot of close tooth calls and shit like that. Fucking John Cena got him in the STU or STFU, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I thought Cody was going to tap out. Cody made it to the ropes, but of course there's no rope breaks in a no-hold-barred match or a street fight rules. And then Cody, after, what the fuck did he do? He got something. He did something. He got like a top something, and then he did another Cody cutter. Because he hit two of them, monster ones, and John Cena kicked out. John Cena hit 2 or 3 attitude adjustment, or an avalanche attitude adjustment, and a regular one. Cody kicked out. And finally, after a crossroads, 1, 2, 3, Cody Rhodes is now currently your WWE Undisputed Champion. It had to go down. Cody had to take the title off John Cena because after they hugged and embraced and John Cena got a round of applause, standing ovation from everyone, we heard bam, 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 and I can only hear my brother from a distance going, motherfucking Brock Lesnar. That's right, part-time shit boy. Brock Lesnar made his triumphant return after 2 years because he did have that Vince McMahon allegation thing going on, and I guess that's over. But John Cena apparently requested to work with Brock Lesnar on his farewell tour. Down came Brock Lesnar, and of course John Cena had to be a face because Brock Lesnar only works as a heel, or is only great as a heel because he's a monster, and came down, stared down John Cena. John Cena looked like he was going to shit himself for a while. And then after Brock took off his hat, took off his jacket, went inside, tried to brawl a little bit. Fuck that. Sorry, John. You were out of breath, out of steam. You got an F5, and that's how we close the show. You on the ground, Brock Lesnar standing triumphant, and all these fucking people in this goddamn New Jersey arena going crazy because they're idiots. Up on that match. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're going to do more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.